How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. I'm really happy to be here.
You know, we ran into each other at dinner in Phoenix, Arizona.
You and I?
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
You don't remember
I was just
that?
testing you. Yeah, no, that was so odd. It was and cool.
It was very cool because I was at a restaurant with my family and my daughter, Katie, who's now 28 years old. I think she was 27 at the time. And when she grew up, I showed her all the shows, and now I show my younger kids. And then I heard you were coming. I was like, oh, I wonder if we can get them to come eat with us.
And when I got there, they said, oh, Jimmy Kimmel's waiting for you. And I thought I was getting punked or something. I didn't really believe that. And he went, nodded, and I looked over, and there you were. It was
there
so
we were
weird.
At Pizzeria Bianco, enjoying pizza together. That was a lot of fun.
It was delicious.
And by the way, I would also like to say congratulations on the 35th anniversary of Peewees Big Adventure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I can't believe it's been 35 years.
Well, not many people understand that I was only 8 when I made that movie.
Hey, you were just a little boy when you made that movie.
I was a tall 8.
I think a lot of people don't understand that you made the TV show after you made the movie, right? I mean...
That's right. I did the opposite. Most people go from the movies, from television into the movies. I went from movies into television.
And I'm glad you're talking about it, and I'm glad you're here to talk about it, because that movie is one of the greatest ever.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
It really is.
Thank you. Thank you. I get so much feedback from people about your show, doing your show. People always say to me, I love this, I love that, different things that I did on your show in the past.
Oh, really?
And,
oh, that's nice.
One of the things people talk to me the most about is something we put me into an old educational film. It was something, I think it was called Banana Land, something like that. Do you remember that?
Banana Land.
Some of the capital cities of Banana Land are as large as Jacksonville, Florida.
Wow, that big? Heads up, Banana Land!
The streets and public squares are well laid out and beautifully planned.
Honk, honk! Clear the sidewalk! Banana car coming through!
Bananas are shipped by rail across country in special cars that are kept cool in summer, warm in winter.
Wow. That's something.
Yeah. A trip down memory lane.
It really was. You know, the one I always remember is when we made you a contestant on America's Got Talent. You remember that?
Wow, do I? Then I was...
Letters about that one, that's for sure.
Knives Out.
Hey, do you remember that time when I congratulated you on the 35th anniversary of Peewees Big Adventure?
That sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
Do I?
And by the way, I would also like to say congratulations on the 35th anniversary of Peewees Big Adventure. I can't believe it's been 30. That was a classic.
Yeah. It's all coming flooding back to me now.
It?
Do you remember the time that I cut off Guillermo's tie and then made a fool out of him?
Huh. No, I actually don't remember that one.
I don't remember that one either.
You don't remember that? No, I don't remember that one.
Oh, I remember.
You do?
Yeah.
I wish I could remember. That's right. This piece of a tie brings back those memories.
Oh.
Will you be sharing these memories? I know you're writing a memoir, right?
I am?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
Yes. Will this be about Pee-wee or Paul, the memoir?
Well, you know, it's about both of us. But I have to say, when I'm writing it, I get all confused with which story and who I am in each story. And I'm in the middle of something. I love this story.
It sounds like you might need to see a psychiatrist, is really what it sounds like.
Yes, it really does.
And on the show, this 35th anniversary show, what's the plan for that? What will people see? You watch the movie.
You watch the movie, and then I'm going to come out and tell never before heard stories about the movie.
These are stories you've never told in public
Never
before.
told before.
Behind the scenes stuff. Will it be a Q&A?
I know you're fishing around for me to tell you some of these
I would love for
stories,
you
but
to tell
I can't.
us something.
They're never.
Yeah. Well, give us one. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
They would really have to beg me.
I think all the shows are sold out already, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know, honestly, I tried to cancel coming here, but you can't cancel
There's
the day
no
before
reason
here.
to promote,
So,
yes.
yeah,
But tell us one story.
Good
for
luck
free.
trying to get a ticket.
Yeah.
For the show. One of the stories. Well, these are the cut stories. These
Okay,
are the
give me a
stories
cut story, a leftover.
So when there's a character in the movie called Large Marge.
Yes, Large
And-
Marge. Oh yeah, yeah.
Me and the director, Tim Burton, told the hair department we want Large Marge's hair to look like Don King.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. They don't know who Don King is.
Oh, well, I hope. Oh, well, maybe people don't know who Don King is.
Well-
Suffice it to say, his hair is crazy.
His hair looks just like Large Marge's hair.
And Tim Burton was the director, which
Tim
is...
Burton was 27 years old. It was
Wow.
Tim's first feature film,
How did
directorial
you wind
debut.
up hooking up with Tim Burton to do this
You'll
movie?
have to come see the show.
Oh, I see. All right.
That's a long story.
Will you have celebrity guests on stage with you?
Yes, I have people that are flying to each city. Morgan Fairchild, the different people that are in the movie. James Brolin, people that be in each city.
Great.
And then my understudy, just coincidentally, is a celebrity.
Who's your-
Well, in case I were to get sick, and he knows almost nothing about the movie, so I'm hoping that he doesn't have to go on. But it's Matthew Broderick.
He is your understudy.
Yeah.
He will be traveling with you from city to city?
Yeah.
And if something happens, I don't know, you could talk about Ferris Bueller or something
Yeah,
like that.
I don't actually know who he is, but
He's very talented. You're
is
going to
he?
like him a lot.
I
yeah.
know he was very highly recommended.
Well, I would say go get tickets to the show, but the tickets, are there any tickets remaining? There
No.
are no tickets.
No, it's impossible.
You will not be able to see Pee-wee's Big Adventure 35th anniversary tour, but if you already have tickets, it starts February 14th at the Newmark Theater in Portland, Oregon. Paul Reubens, everybody. Thank you, Paul. We'll be back with Big Thief. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, click the subscribe button, and if you didn't like it, well, you hurt my feelings.